What's going on, guys? It is Brent from Brent's Basement, and today we have OutlawBitsGaming here with me, and we are going to be talking about our two favorite Nintendo Switch titles. So, let's get into it.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Brent. And this week, we're going to be giving you our top 2 favorite titles for the Nintendo Switch. I'm super excited to be doing this collaboration, guys, and I couldn't be happier to be giving you my list of my top 2 favorite Nintendo Switch games. Now, I will tell you though, with so many amazing titles in the Nintendo Switch library, it was super difficult to make a decision on which 2 were my favorite. But after some heavy deliberation and a lot of thought, I think we finally figured it out, guys. And my number 2 spot for my favorite Nintendo Switch title is Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, this game was super great, guys. I had a lot of fun with it. It brought back a lot of nostalgic memories for me. I loved Pokemon being on a console system again, and I loved the introduction of all the new Pokemon in the Galarian region. I thought that they were super neat and fascinating. I had a lot of fun catching them. I haven't completed my Pokédex yet, but we are well on our way, guys. And yeah, it's just a super great title and it's really solid, and I had a lot of fun with it. So that is why it stole the spot for my number 2 favorite Nintendo Switch title. Now, my spot for the number 1 Nintendo Switch title might ruffle some tail feathers here, because there's a lot of heavy hitters on the system and a lot of iconic titles to compete with. But the game that I personally had the most fun with this year when I was playing it was The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening. I just had a great time, guys. The mechanics on this game were just super amazing, and it was just such a nostalgic feeling that it brought me back to, man. I remember playing Link's Awakening DX on the Game Boy and having a lot of fun with that when I was a kid, before it even came out on the Game Boy Color with the updated version. So, to be able to play this game with the updated Nintendo Switch graphics, it just really hit home for me, man. It made me really happy. I love the chibi art style that they went with. It was super eye-catching, and it was overall just a great game, guys. It actually delved a little deeper into the story, and a lot of the NPCs had more to say than they originally did on the Game Boy version, so I thoroughly enjoyed it. And that is why The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening has stolen the OutlawBitsGaming's number 1 spot for the Nintendo Switch titles. And I love it, guys. Can't say it enough. Now, you know your boy had to go and pick up the Link's Awakening Dreamers Edition, and I kept it sealed. This came with an awesome art book, and if you guys haven't seen it yet, you gotta go check her out. But yeah, guys, that has been my top 2 favorite Nintendo Switch titles, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Take it away, Brent.
I have to admit, both of those games are really great, but I do not have those in my top 2, so I'm going to tell you my top 2. Now, moving on to the number 2 spot, I have to go with one of my favorites that recently came out, and that is Luigi's Mansion 3. Now, this recently came out, and this is a really great game. I enjoyed this game from top to bottom. I have already beat this game, and I definitely plan on doing a second playthrough because I enjoyed it so much. And I usually don't get games that come out on day 1 unless it's a game that I really want, and being such a huge fan of the Luigi's Mansion series, this was a must-have for me. The best part about this game to me is, you know, there are different environments and areas throughout this game in the mansion. There's a shopping center, a kitchen you go through, a greenhouse, and also a dinosaur museum. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check out Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Nintendo Switch, I highly recommend it. Now, moving on to my number 1 spot, I speak about this game all the time on my channel, and I'm just blown away with this game, and that is Super Mario Odyssey. Now, this game to me is amazing, and just when you think that they've done all that they can do with Mario, they give him a hat named Cappy, and he can control objects or also other people. Now, the Super Mario franchise has been around since '85, so you've had 30 plus years of consistent quality games for Mario. Now what I really love about this game, even though it's a modern Mario game, it still pays homage to its retro roots. Now it also pays homage to the original Donkey Kong. For those who don't know, originally that's where Mario got his start from, but he went by a different name called Jumpman. Now this game is so much fun. If you haven't played Super Mario Odyssey on the Nintendo Switch, I highly recommend it. Okay, now that wraps up our top 2 favorite Nintendo Switch games. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'd like to thank OutlawBitsGaming for being on the channel, and also make sure you guys don't forget to super smash that like button, drop a comment down below, tell us what your favorite Nintendo Switch games are. Until next time, what happens in the basement stays in the basement. See ya.